Who told you that the black people are not smart? And who told you that the black people cannot invent things that might shock the world? Well, today I'm about to tell you a story about a certain engineer from Africa in the heart of Zimbabwe, a guy by the name Maxwell Chikumbutso, an engineer, a school dropout, a 44-year-old man. Wow, this is just wow, wow, wow. A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. This is Awakened Africa, and I'm your host, Bemu. So, a Zimbabwean inventor, Maxwell Chikumbutso, has developed a groundbreaking self-powered vehicle using Microsonic energy technology. For those engineers in America, this is different from the electric cars. Whatever Chikumbutso has developed, it is non-rechargeable. It depends on Microsonic energy technology, promising unlimited range and sustainability while facing scientific skepticism, patent challenges, and personal adversity with a major launch that was done this February. Right? So the video that I'm about to show you shows the engineer himself, someone who just dropped out of school but became a world-class engineer. Wow. Elon Musk is in the pits. Let us watch that video. But before that, kindly make sure that you subscribe if you're a new person. If you're a returning subscriber, you know what to do. Like, leave a comment, and share. Don't forget to turn on the post notifications. Let us watch the video.
What if the next big breakthrough in energy didn't come from a Silicon Valley lab, but from a workshop in Zimbabwe, Africa? Imagine a car that never needs charging, unlike Tesla or internal combustion engine cars powered by fuel. These new cars and a racing motorbike are being powered by something called microsonic energy. This is the reality of Zimbabwe-born inventor Maxwell Chikumbutso, a 44-year-old man and a high school dropout.
The vehicle, it uses what we call the microsonic energy device. Microsonic energy device, it is the device that I personally invented in 2009, which harness radio frequencies, converted it into energy. As you know, radio frequencies, they are measured in nanovolts, meaning to say they are less than a volt. They are just like nothing, but we find a way of harnessing it through the creation of the 70% of the components in the microsonic energy, which I tailor-made, which I've designed. So with this car, you can also use it to power your house. It is a moving generator. When you drive from work back to your home, you can connect your power cable, then you can power your house. It gives you 15 kilowatts power to power your house.
The microsonic energy-powered vehicles and motorbike will officially be launched by the President of Zimbabwe on February 10th, 2025. These cars promise an unlimited driving range, top speeds of up to 220 kilometers per hour, and the ability to power your home just like a Tesla, all without ever having the need for even just a single charge. But his journey hasn't been easy. Years ago, Chikumbutso was poisoned in the US, losing his business partner in the process. He even received threats on his life. Despite these challenges, he persevered, driven by a belief in his vision.
We were poisoned at that time. Dr. Teddy didn't make it. He died in January 2017. I survived by the grace of God. So I was always in Zimbabwe and United States of America until SE heard about myself. Then he invited
the president.
Yes. Then he invited me to come back and put my base in Zimbabwe. So right now I'm based in Zimbabwe. Best advantage, the driving range is unlimited. I charge where I eat with my gates. Kungora driver for the next 20 years. And the motor is a true tower, upper market, some number plates. Yeah, from 2015, we have been working hard, testing it, homologations, CBCA certifications, ISO certifications, FCC standards. Sakaya road with. Even when it comes to Zimbabwe, it went through VAT. Sakaya motor road.
You are the inventor.
Yeah, I'm the one who invented the technology.
Maxwell Chikumbutso's story is as incredible as his inventions. A self-taught genius, he began tinkering with gadgets in the late 90s, building radio transmitters, digital navigators, self-powering televisions, and even a turbine engine from scrap metal. He says his inspiration comes from visions, ideas that come to him in the night.
Is there any other technology?
With this technology, no, this is the first vehicle in the world.
Where is it?
Here in Zimbabwe.
Yes, they wanted me. I said, it's more than 3 million. I said, let them eat their 3 million. Come here, we eat salsa.
This was a presentation to the President of Zimbabwe, who has been the financial force behind this project, but the Microsonic energy-powered vehicles will officially be launched on February 10th, 2025. The highlight of the pre-unveiling at the presidency was obviously the car, which he made in collaboration with a Chinese automaker. According to Chikumbutso, he partnered with Chinese carmaker Kaiyi to make the car, which is called the Kaiyi Safe. Chikumbutso says, the car has an unlimited driving range. It does not need any charging. It just works, just like that, and it can hit a top speed of 220 kilometers per hour, as well as power your house, just like a Tesla. So according to Chikumbutso, the deal is, Kaiyi provided the vehicle, and he basically installed the Microsonic motor into the vehicle. If fully produced, the vehicles could cut Zimbabwe's fuel imports, and Chikumbutso suspects that the oil and vehicle manufacturers in the United States could have had a hand in his poisoning. Soon, Zimbabwe will launch to the world what her young minds can do for the country and humanity, said the president.
Hello good people, welcome back to the channel. This is Awakened Africa, and I have a question for all the black people across the world. Is Maxwell Chikumbutso from Zimbabwe our own Nikola Tesla? Because this guy has definitely beaten Elon Musk out of the game completely. And the US engineers are in shock, of course, This guy, high school dropout, who started his engineering dream at the age of 14. Right now he's 44 years old. So that is purely 30 years ago he started his engineering dream. This guy has created or he has invented self-powered televisions. This guy has created a gadget that uses microsonic technology, just harnessing energy from radioactive, harnessing energy from just radioactive waves, how is this even, radio waves, how is this even possible? How is it possible to harvest energy from radio waves, which are so low? The energy is so low. It cannot even be measured in volts. It's measured in nano. How is it even possible? But this guy came up with a gadget that can harness energy from the radio waves, energy that can be used to self-propel, to self-propel a car. And then after you have driven that car, you've got home, you can use the same energy to power your house. And you do not need to recharge the car like Tesla. Definitely Elon Musk is out of the game. He's been beaten. The US engineers have been beaten. There is I've heard the speaker was talking about and even Chikumbutso himself, he has attested that it is true they went to America and they were poisoned because of this of this invention, and he suspects that it is because he knew that he will kick petroleum producers and the car producers in America out of business. But this is something that should make you black folks proud, because for ages we've been told that we cannot come up with anything because our mindsets are backward. But well, Chikumbutso has vindicated us, and it is something that I'm so proud of. The president of the president of Zimbabwe, whatever he has done, because he is the one who has been supporting. He has been supporting this project, and before I forget, I need to tell you that Chikumbutso went into a partnership with Kai manufacturers. These are car manufacturers from China. So they basically they provided the car, and Chikumbutso provided the gadget that could power the car. So there is also a motorbike. So the unveiling or the launch is set to be done in 2 days. In 2 days time. Today is 8th, so on 10th February 2025, the launching of these self-powered vehicles will be done in Zimbabwe, and I'm telling you that Maxwell Chikumbutso is our Nikola Tesla, because coming from Africa, this is something that I need people to know. By them, if you're born in Africa, there is something that is definitely true. You're already 1-0. If you don't get the white man's education, okay. When you were born in Africa, you've been beaten 1-0. If you come from a poor background, it is 2-0. If you don't get the white man's education, it is 3-0. Right? If you don't work hard, it is 4-0. But Chikumbutso has shown the resilience in him. He is a motivation to the African kids, the young African inventors, because you are born in Africa, you come from a poor background, you don't get proper education, you don't have the resources, but you beat all odds trying to invent things from scrap metals. Well, this guy is just amazing. I don't know what you think about his invention, but I'd like us to have a conversation in the comments. But most definitely, if you're new to this channel, kindly consider subscribing, like, leave a comment, and share. And don't forget to turn on post notifications, because I'd like, whenever I post a video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Guys, kindly take me to 100 subscribers. Thank you. This is Awake in Africa. I'm your host, Bemu. Peace out.